Alright, welcome back everybody to some more Assassin's Creed. Let me move my mic real quick. I'm trying to find like a good place for it in recordings now. I think that might be alright. It's a little bit hard because you could still kind of hear the controller. There's not really a ton that I could do for that, I guess. But anyway, we're just going to continue. I guess at this point, have we done everything in this area? No, in fact, we actually have a little bit more to do. I say we just really quickly mop up some of this. Like, we could go back and, is this guy in the shelter? No, okay. So let's exit. Oh, there's a raid right over here. Okay, let's do the raid since it's right over here to our left. Let's see if I could easily get out of here. I think you had to jump down into here, right? Because if so, I don't really know the easy way out. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to learn it anytime soon. Yeah, here's just a bunch of loot. Again, the money in this game was almost a forgettable system. I mean, a couple silver, like 6 silver is good. They scaled it down, obviously. Like, you don't have to pay thousands for the same items anymore, but you know, we don't need to go super nuts looking for money in this game at all. Never mind, this is a way out. Sweet. Alright, let's go hit up the raid, and then we'll continue on. So, what happened, interestingly enough, I guess I can unplug the controller, even, is I played this on Monday, right? Yesterday on Tuesday, I said, oh, you know, I want to play some of this before I have raid, right? So I could have a video out for tomorrow, which is now today. What ended up happening is apparently I bumped the external hard drive that Valhalla was on. Now, why I had Valhalla on an external drive is a very good question you should ask yourself. But basically, the game then said, when I booted my PlayStation, I came back to it that it wasn't installed, but then that it was installed on both the main and external hard drive. So me being a derp, I'm like, oh, I must have installed it on the main, maybe it errored and installed it on the external. No, I had this motherfucker on the external. So I deleted Valhalla completely. And I had to spend like an hour waiting for it to re-download like everything. So from now on, and I said this before, but I'm going to actually, now that I fucked up on it, I'm going to actually like, you know, enforce it and do it. The fuck? Oh, yeah, you. I am 100% going to make sure that I install whatever game I'm playing on the PS4 to the main hard drive at my earliest convenience, because I am not about to sit down for an hour again. What the fuck? Oh, I guess I'm not inside yet. Hold on.
Should not be seen in this
there we
area.
go. We have to wait. There we go. Dude, this game is being completely fucked right now. Look at the loading. Look at everything. This game is being a nightmare right now. What? Alright, and what the fuck? Alright, game. That's how you know the game cheats, because the game said that he was going to teleport. And then he teleports like all awkwardly like that. Ow, ow. I don't even know what I dodged. Are they fighting themselves? Oh, shit. I gotta remember you can't combo that. There we go. Well, the way that kill was done, it looked like you just punched his head straight off. Yeah, you could cancel that last hit. See, that's something I just found out, is that you could cancel that last hit into the kick of tear. It's not, like, really great, and again, adrenaline in this game is kind of whatever, but it could be helpful, right? Like, if you want to deal more damage and not deal the knockback, you know? Help me!
Give me a hand!
Yes. Like, I was the same 6 Vikings every time. Wait, what? Bro! Apparently he gave me a hand, like, he gave me a pat on the shoulder. I did a little early. Fine. He was like, yeah, you got this, Eivor. Pats you on the shoulder, lets you go. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that any playthrough I do, no matter how big or how small it is, will stay on the main hard drive. Especially while I can still do that with this console, because I won't be able to do that with the next couple of consoles. Oh, that's it? Dude, it was like 1 item. What? Are you serious? Okay, sure. It was literally 1 item. That's it. There, that's your raid, bro. god. Dude, this game is starting to barely function on this console, which sucks because when I first played this game, I don't know if I didn't play enough of it because I played, I think, up to England, right, which is the tutorial. So you could argue maybe the tutorial is like the most polished portion of the game. When I first played this game, I was like blown the fuck away by like how well it performed. I was like, damn, they got, you know, the eagle is now fast as fuck and all that. I was like, dude, this is awesome. Fast forward, yeah, no, it's not awesome anymore. And I don't know if that's just because as time has gone on, they've only optimized it for PS5 and they just make sure it runs on this. Because, like, look at that. That's getting worse. What? Dude, I don't even use rations anymore. The only time I use rations is literally if, like, I'm standing in lava or something. Which is basically cheese because you're not supposed to do that anyway. Alright, I mean, I really kind of don't care about this, but I suppose we could go look. What this really makes me wish is, this kind of makes me wish I was still playing Wrath of the Lich King, like, back in 2009 and 2010. I really wish I could go back to past me and you know, do things differently. Obviously, that's human nature, right? But, like, I wish I could say, hey, maybe definitely invest in that HD PVR. Definitely, you know, invest in a couple other things. You know, definitely do a couple things differently. And I mean, maybe I wouldn't have been able to do it knowing how my family and everything is. But like, hey, could you stick with World of Warcraft? Trust me, it'll be worth it. Hey, when Final Fantasy 14 comes out, sub to it for like a year or whatever the fuck you needed to, so you get like the permanent lifelong discount. Hey, do the, you know what I mean? Like, hey, Fortnite's gonna come out, just play it a little bit every season to unlock shit, you know what I mean? Like, I now that I have the presence of mind to do that, I'm going to do that from now on. You know, like, even if it's some random shit, like, it's better for me to just do that. Just so that way you're not missing out on stuff later on and regret it. Bitch. Stomp. He's not dead? Now he is. Uh-oh. Oh, he gets a special execution. Hilarious. There you go. That's the combo right there. What? Oh, I somehow got the immunity, but I didn't get the perfect dodge, which is a little weird. You bleeding dunghill. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, there's no way to break iron shields in this game. It's kind of unfortunate.
You're lucky they were terrible archers. Aye, and I'm lucky you're a far better fighter than these pieces of shit, High One. A fine display of your prowess. If you'll permit me, I'd repay your kindness. But these bastards burnt my pack to ashes. Stop by the Jorðegger shelter, and I'll find you something.
Should I find myself there, then why not?
If you seek a more formidable foe, this lot was saying their leader's not far. Reckon you could do us all some good and get rid of them. They kept saying something about two golden peaks in the east. Must be somewhere between them, I guess.
Between two golden peaks in the east.
Do not presume what to tell me, dwarf.
Aye. Well, you find.
Yeah, I wish I had kind of stuck with World of Warcraft.
And by regards, I mean.
But to be fair, I wish WoW was still the same game I played over a decade ago. I think that's the biggest problem. I would have gotten bored with it. Removing all those abilities and shit. Like, that's one thing I kind of feel like just sucks about it. It would have been such a good game if it wasn't like $15 fucking dollars, and if it also was like still the same old game that I like just messing around with in the past. That's my only thing that I really hate. Oh, you can't see the Children of Danu? Yeah, no, there's no option for what is it called? Did these three switch sides? Am I bugging? I feel like the three used to be on the left. Whatever. Might as well level up since I'm in this menu. But yeah, I feel like they switched they just removed too much out of the game, and that's really what makes it not fun for me. Is like I liked when you could have a whole bunch of stuff, and that's one thing I like about 14 more is you could just have everything on one character and just call it a day. You know what I mean? Like, who cares at the end of the day? Fuck you. Like right now, who cares about this? Sure, more heavy damage. Now let's just start to fill in. I don't really care. I guess, like, you could argue I should just have it do auto-allocate, but I like putting my points in, okay? It's fun for me. Oh, we got health. Not that that means anything. Heavy damage again. And then what's this? Heal on kill. Killing an enemy restores some health if you are at low health and have no... Well, that's never going to trigger for me. And if it does, I've put myself in that position and I shouldn't be rewarded for it. Alright. But yeah, no, seriously, like, I kind of wish that was still the case. It's really unfortunate.
Something is wrong. Foul. Curse it.
Okay, we could go in here. So next time something comes up, I just got to get ahead of it. Like, WoW I'm not beating myself up too hard about, but I feel like I would have had more memorable experiences if I had played it just a little bit longer. And then quit. Probably, like, after Mists or something. But I do kind of feel bad like I missed out on Fortnite and shit. Man, this shit is creepy, dude. At least I played Assassin's Creed. Through thick and thin, I played this fucking series. Oh, that's it.
That's better. I can use this to lessen the rate bars.
What does it say? When the last blow of the hammer subsides and the difficulties of the day are about to wreck you, in the silence of Motsugnir's mound, you may find a light that will reignite the will for life inside you? Okay. I have no idea what that means. Alright, well, I guess what we could do is we could teleport back to the shelter again. Let's actually upgrade that bird power while we're there. I think we have to visit a blacksmith and upgrade the Hooga Rip. Among the Giants. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the only new thing. Oh, man. There's a lot of games I kind of wanted to play over the years that I never got around to, old and new. And I am trying to fix that. But, like, so if I could play, like, a good amount today, that'll help me get, like, an edge. So I'll be able to play, like, other stuff tomorrow and have, like, a backlog of videos, you know what I mean? I keep trying to build that back up. It's a little hard sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, after I beat Stranger Paradise, I was like, oh, I kind of want to take a little bit of a break. But I was like, you know what? No, if I do that, I'm not going to want to start up again. And I got a good thing going for the channel now, so I kind of want to keep at it. But yeah, I mean, like, I like games, like, I like that this is like Howling Fjord a little bit, because I really like Northrend a lot. Like, I think that between the two of them, Burning Crusade and Northrend are just kind of unfuckable, right? Like, that was just like a really good set of stuff to put together into the game. Mainly because, like, it was continuations of Warcraft 3 plot lines, which, you know, having played Warcraft 3, I was like, damn, this is really fucking cool. You know, that all these plot lines are finally culminating. I guess we can't upgrade here.
So when I suggest you this, it's because if you don't, then neither do I.
Where's this blacksmith? You're not gonna make me teleport again, are you?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Well,
General
so we have
Kenobi!
a guest of honor come to join us in our final moment of respite. I won.
Is that the sorry sight I see before me?
Oh, piss off with that high and mighty aura. You will not dampen our mood.
Of that I'm sure.
Oh, okay. I just want to know why there's no one at the blacksmith. What? Is it you? I don't know. Maybe you have to do something to get the blacksmith to show up. Maybe we have to rescue him. Oh, okay.
He's out. Went on an expedition, he said. You're looking for the blacksmith.
Okay. Well, that explains a lot. I guess maybe he's one of the dwarves that need help. So let's just leave. Heroic scholar. Okay, can I leave? How do I leave?
But I heard that.
Oh, but I heard that he took out his own eye to secure his future.
Rest a while.
So maybe this happens before, right? Which is why we're able to relive it, because it was added to the, you know, he probably did this, and then once everything else was done, then he went out to do his thing, right? Doesn't really make sense that he would, you know, upload all his DNA basically into, like, what is it, like the human genome or whatever it was, and then go out and have this big adventure that we're then able to remember. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't really make much sense. So I guess that was like a super flash forward. Maybe at the end of this, we'll get like a culmination. Because I'm assuming whatever happens here led to the destruction of the Isu world, basically. I wonder if this is the blacksmith.
I don't care what anyone says.
So, no. Alright, cool. Carry on then. Have a good day. Understandable. I don't care what anyone says. I love a dwarf. Like, I know because of lore reasons, right? Like, not every race can do every class in WoW. I just feel like you should be able to change classes within your race. But, I mean, inherently that means that some races will have more gameplay value than others. But let's not pretend that the entirety of the Horde is not, like, 60% Blood Elves or some shit. So, I mean, it kind of doesn't even matter, right? Like, the Elven races just kind of get played way hard. And contrary to a lot of things, I actually kind of like Battle for Azeroth a little bit. I like that they added, like, the allied races. I think it's a little cheesy, and I think some of it's kind of ridiculous. But I kind of like the idea from a lore perspective. But then they had to ruin the fucking Sylvanas plotline, and I'm just like, oh god. That's great. Thanks. I really appreciate it. The other thing is that WoW doesn't really have, like, a contiguous storyline like 14 does. Whereas 14's story you could play from start to finish, more or less, minus 1.0. Which you don't really need anymore. You have to kind of play WoW from the glimpse of, like, where it is now. You can't really, like, go back and do old stuff, and I can't imagine finding groups for it is going to be fruitful either. And that's really unfortunate, because I actually kind of like it. I really like the world that they constructed. But then again, it just might be me really liking Warcraft 3. Which is unfortunate, because I really did like that game. That was one of the games that really got me into PC gaming a lot. Maybe those are our 2 golden peaks, but I'm not going to go back over there probably. Fuck. Oh, are these Jotnar? Absolutely. I like how if you hit them when they're transforming, you get staggered. It's like some weird Animorph shit. Get the fuck over here. Okay. I'm fighting the Animorphs, dude. Which is totally... I used to love the Animorph series. But then, like, I don't have, like, half the books anymore. So it's actually like a series of stuff I want to complete again. I want to get all the books for it again. Because I had like almost all the books. Because I fucking love that series, man. That's like the one young adult series I really like. I gotta go look through all the books and see which ones I'm missing. I think there's like 68, 69 books in the series. So I gotta go figure that one out. And like paperback books are really inexpensive. I'm sure there's like a used book site somewhere. Because if there's a used Lego site, I mean, like, there has to be a used book site, you know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking way. Right? Definitely. Okay. Because as you know, I'm kind of a collector of some things, so, like, I like a lot of, you know, I like a lot of interests, right? I like a lot of things. Like, I might not be, like, a super bookworm, but I did like Animorphs as a kid, and even though I wasn't really like a super huge fan of how the series went on, you know, like I liked Artemis Fowl, I liked Animorphs, I liked a couple of things. The series of Unfortunate Events, I have all the books for, so like there's a lot of things that I liked, you know, as a kid that I never really talked about on the channel, right? Like, because this is not a book channel per se. I didn't really like Harry Potter. I mean, like, everyone was exposed to it, pretty much. I wasn't, like, a super huge fan. I forget that I have a mount, by the way, because walking and talking in this game is fun.
That stink.
We'll come back to this. It won't take long. Trying to think, like, I think that the Harry Potter games were okay, like the first 3, because they're more like puzzle games and exploration than they are like linear. So that's why I'm kind of looking forward to that Hogwarts game. I guess I kind of need to like reread some of the books, right? So I'm familiar with like the lore and everything.
Please, don't do this! Don't do this!
Oh, I got it! What the fuck?
Finish you! Hey, killed one too!
There you go. Stomp. Dead. What is he doing?
The ties are strongest!
This way!
Can you jump over him? Nah, I missed it. Okay, it's fine. Done. Alright, you're safe now.
It's over. They'll not harm anyone else.
Oh, thank goodness you came, High One. They killed my friends, the bastards! I would give you something in thanks, but they already had everything of worth that was in my pack.
Couldn't we loot it off of him?
Get to safety, and we shall call it even.
Stop by my shelter. I'll give you something.
Yeah,
there.
get to safety,
Nothing
but then the
fancy,
world ends.
Just something to say thanks. Your dagger shelter, it's called.
It's kind of
These
tragic.
giants,
It's one of those
they
games.
said there's more
Yeah,
of
where
them.
we're saving people, and then at the end of the game, it doesn't matter how many people you saved.
Northeast of
What game
Stormhill,
was like that, actually? There was a game where you have to spend the whole game trying to save people.
Perhaps I will pay them.
And then at the end of the game, it's like, oh, they all
Get to your
died.
shelter from here.
I
So it
think
didn't even matter anyway. But, like, you get rewarded for it, but then it doesn't matter anyway. I forget what game it was that I played that was like that. Like, you play the whole game.
I think I know of where they speak.
Do we? Alright, leveled up. Oh, okay. So once you get enough clues, you get more... Really? Oh, come on! Dude, I was just over there. I hate you. Fuck. Maybe I already killed one of Sutinger's outriders. So basically, if you help the dwarves, they tell you where these are. It's like incentive to do it. Jesus. Honestly, should I just fly? I think you cover more ground while flying. What the fuck? Woo, God. Yeah, actually, you cover more distance flying for sure. Look at this. Whoops. Okay, we could go a little more. You already see the key, that's hilarious. And you, like, dash the remainder of the way, see? Only thing is I need Hooger. Yeah, I wasn't really a huge fan of Harry Potter, I guess. So that's why by the end I wasn't like torn up by like a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, okay, well, that's a thing. I know it's like one of the big series that like everybody loved, but I'm like, yeah, okay. I always liked Star Wars better. I just thought like the aesthetics of like, you know, the ship's design and everything were cooler, and the story was a little bit more interesting to me. And like even through like some of the prequel stuff, I still liked it. I think people are too hard on it. And I think that's the fucked up part. It's like people are very hard on the prequels. And I think there's a lot of copium involved with the sequels. The door
Locked
is
from the
barred.
other side.
Let me guess, I have to run through lava or some shit. Like I'm playing Minecraft. Here we go. Right? No, this is barred as well? I don't think this is a Power of Muspelheim thing. I don't think, at least. Maybe it is. Maybe I do need to take it. I guess if they're giving it to me, I probably need to take it. So let's just take it before I don't take it and I get annoyed. So let's just take it. It's fine. Yep. I mean, I don't think you could grab something while on fire from lava, so I guess we have to use this first. There you go. And we have gas. In the poison swamp! Yeah, there's no poison water that hurts you, I don't think. Okay. I like how the gas infinitely comes back. Okay, why would you do that? Thank you. The fuck? Oh, here's the key. I guess. But it said the door was barred, not the door is locked. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Oh, is this it right here? Well, that's the exit, I guess. Oh, you have to use more Power of Muspelheim to open it? Fuck. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, okay, so that's why they have this door here. So that way, if you don't have enough, you could leave and go get a little bit more, and then we have to open it again. You need 2 full bars to do this. That's actually nice of them that they put a door there. I wish you could kind of just sacrifice health instead, but whatever, it's fine. It's no biggie. You know, there's always some of these flowers around here. I say as there's... there we go. Maybe only need like 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy. Like, they had that big, like, state of play about it, right? Which was kind of cool because it was interesting that they showed off so much about the game. So I'm actually looking forward to that because I think that that's going to be, like, really interesting and really cool. That they put that much effort and that much, like, you know, to bring it to life. But they also wanted to make sure it was distant. Obviously, they have the whole thing where, like, a lot of people don't like J.K. Rowling anymore. So they're trying to make sure, like, oh, well, we're distancing it from that. Like, you got people, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm totally cool if you don't want to buy a game to support a certain group or a certain individual behind it or whatever. But, like, writing off the entire game because J.K. Rowling makes royalties from it is a very interesting take. Especially when it seems like it'll be a good game. Now, obviously, there's nothing wrong with being skeptical, but like that's how ridiculous like people dislike J.K. Rowling for her views. And I don't know. It's like some of these people have never talked to boomers before. I don't know what to tell you. You've never talked to a boomer before. You've never heard what 90% of them believe. They can believe a lot of stuff you believe and then totally fucking shit on the rest. That's how they are. They literally exist in a different era compared to most millennials. But that's okay. I'm totally cool with whatever. There's very few things that, like, I actively am, like, repulsed by. You know, I've known people that do hard drugs. I've known furries. I've known a lot of people. And you know what? Like, if you're cool with me, like, we could disagree on shit. I can't even see. Is this a door? Yes, it is. I don't even know where this leads. Oh. So what was that one door that you could push the thing out of the way of? Oh, is this it up here? Yeah, here we go. I've gotten along with a lot of people, and not gotten along with a lot of people, you know, for all kinds of reasons. Skin color, race, all sorts of shit. At the end of the day, you just gotta remember that people are just kind of shitty in general, period. People just kind of suck, period. Half the people you meet will probably be, like, lifelong friends, or at least, you know, good folk to have around. And then the other half are just gonna be, like, complete fucking assholes who are gonna use you just for your time or your company or, God forbid, your money and affection, and then just totally ditch you when the time is right and be like, well, you know, whatever. And, you know, I've had that happen to me. People I consider to be, you know, lifelong friends just fucking disappear and vanish. And you don't even get the courtesy of an explanation. So you really want to divide yourself upon things like fucking politics and shit? Like, religion is one thing, but I don't know. Maybe people just make fucking politics their new religion, which is also kind of bad. In science, especially. So yeah, like, I make fun of people, but I feel like people should be made fun of. I like to laugh at stupid shit on the internet, right? I mean, who doesn't? That's like 90% of what the internet was made for. Besides prawn and other stuff. Okay, in a little bit I will have to... Man, I don't want to take no fucking break. Shit, but I do need to do this. Because I can't... I'm burning daylight hours, and it'll take me maybe 5-6 minutes to do this. And then I could get right back to the game. Because I actually want to play a lot of this today, since I have hours of free time. Now, what the hell are you doing up here?
You up there?
I wonder what the hell you're doing. As much as I regret to ask.
What ails you? Have you lost someone out here?
In a manner of speaking. I'm waiting for someone to return from an errand. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
There's little I
Good day,
wouldn't
sir.
believe. Speak while you have my ear.
I have a crow, Cracker. Found him, injured, back when the invasion started. I nursed him to health and he chose to stay with me. We share a bond. I swear it's like he scouts the land and I can understand what he sees.
Oh, shit.
Have you ever known such a thing?
It sounds most familiar. So your crow is lost. Out here?
Not out here, up there. On that damn lump of rock in the sky. Reckon there's something good. Something really valuable up there. So I sent Cracker to see what he could find. He's got a talent for finding
Wait, did he say
treasure,
crew or
you see.
crow? I wasn't looking.
So up he went. And that was the last I saw of him.
Then I shall keep an eye out for your Cracker.
Unless you can sprout wings of your own, I don't see how.
I'm full of surprises, dwarf.
Yeah, so we have to fly up to this thing over here, I'm guessing. Right? Because he pointed this way. Now, I don't know if I have the duration needed to get up here, but we could try at the minimum. Okay, before I go, though, where's this thing? Okay, it's down here anyway. Jeez, this is 200 meters away, really? Holy shit. Okay, so it's down anyway. So if we fuck up, I could just fly back down there. So let's actually try this. Gotta go up. Yeah, see, there's a treasure up here. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can make it. I think I can. Yeah. The Hooger. There you go. Yep, we got it. We got it. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. I like that. I like that there's, like, cool optional upper areas like this. There you go. Fuck you. Nice step. Damn it. Oh, I thought I could do it because he was a big guy. Flying Fortress? Okay, probably just to reach one of these. Alright, you're dead. Alright, bye. Oh, he survived. God damn it. I think he died anyway, actually. Never mind. I fucking hate spear users. I sound like a Fire Emblem character now. You can return projectiles, right? And you have to be standing perfectly still like that. Yeah. And you return fire. It's not a very great ability, though. I didn't see that one. Okay, there you go. What the fuck? Oh, it's you. His friend is a... Oh, shit. Ow. His friend is a Jotun. There you go. Silica?
This is worthy of my attention.
Ember of Muspelheim.
Ah, thank you, my friend.
Enjoying Muspel hospitality, I see.
They caught me before I could steal what I came for. For my master, the dwarf below. Kraka, he calls me. Long ago, I invaded this land. The dwarves fought back. Wounded, I changed form, hid as a crow before the dwarves could finish me. Believing me to be a mere bird, Scarvi found me, took me in, saw that I was healed to full strength.
That's pretty
Never
nice,
known
actually.
Your true nature.
Yeah.
I doubt he'd welcome the news. No matter. The treasure on this rock, I must retrieve it for my master. I owe him my life. Would you aid me? I cannot offer anything in return, but Scarvi, I'm sure he could.
Saved you the bother. I already have it.
I already got it first.
Scarvi, please.
You'll not give it to him yourself?
I have burdened him enough. I'll not burden him with the knowledge that he helped his enemy. He deserves better than that.
Very well. Good luck to you, Kraka.
Damn, this is pretty cool as a plot line, honestly. Yeah, I'll give him the Emblem of Muspelheim. There he goes. That's actually kind of like a cool plot line. I could see that being like a couple quests, but we more or less resolved it. Where the fuck did I even come from? Shit. I think it was over here, right? Yeah, here we go. Let me mark it because I have no idea where I'm flying to. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's quite a ways back down. See, if only you could get like more Hooger Rip bars, I would use this more often. I'm too far. There you go. Just on the tip. Perfect. Look at that.
Well, don't keep me in suspense, S here.
Here. I have something for you. You.
Do? What is... It cannot be. How did you...
As I said, I'm full of surprises.
Indeed. And Kraka, my crow, did you see him?
Nope.
No, I didn't see your crow. All I saw were Muspels and a Jotun they'd captured.
I thought Muspels and Jotnar were allies. Well, they can all rot for all I care.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Especially if they dared lay a hand on my Kraka. Ah. That bracer of yours, that's how you got up there.
What of it?
I can enhance it, should you wish.
Oh, is this the blacksmith?
Enhance it how?
Oh, yeah, this is the blacksmith.
Meet me at my forge.
Oh, shit.
Of course, same could be said for any smith worth his or her salt. And these rocks in the sky, if you find any more treasures on them, bring them to me and I'll see what I can do.
Very well. I'll meet you at the shelter.
Alright, cool. So, just randomly, it's a good thing I did this. I like these missions seem to really work out kind of well. I like them. They don't seem to be overly complex. So maybe I'll go back and do them. Probably not. At least the ones I missed. That's fair. But yeah, there's not a lot of games coming out this year, I feel.
This place is heavily guarded.
Is it? Is it really? Tell me, Ace. Is it? How was that not an assassination, by the way? Ow, ow. Got it. Whoop. Oh no. I think I got it too late. I mean, even if I did, it doesn't matter. It's just more experience. Oh, I forgot. It's hot. See, the fire doesn't matter. It's the lava. They set the lava to do, like, ridiculous damage to you. See, like, I'm regaining a shit ton of life. Like, all this is fine. It's just the fire. Just actually being in the lava. What the fuck is over here? Oh, sweet. Loot in the middle of combat, my specialty. Why not? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Patron Muspel Journer? A journal. I can't read. Where'd this guy go? I mean, it doesn't even matter. I got everything I needed. You could dodge cancel. Ideally you don't, and you get that extra hit. Like that. That's the real combo that you should do, especially if you could slam them into a wall. Like, that alone is, like, really strong. Like being able to hit someone into a wall definitely increases the amount of damage you could do. So, see, it's not marked on the map. That's what I mean, like, certain wealth is just not marked on the map for some reason. Other wealth is. It doesn't really make much sense. I guess... Oh, here we go. This thing is over here now. So let's break this. We'll go kill that. We can't do this over here yet. No, wait. We can't... Wait. What? Oh, no. Did I need a power for this? I think I needed a power for that. Right? And then there's one way the fuck down here that we have to get. I guess we might as well go back over here and like, get the viewpoint. Maybe we should just ride over there now and get it. Yeah, let's just fucking do that. I have it marked. I have something marked that I shouldn't. Yeah. There you go. It's only 1,600 meters. Then we'll teleport back and kill that Outrider. For some reason, the Outriders don't have their own menu. I guess they didn't want to, like, put up a menu and then you just read that and find them. I guess they want you to, like, do the dwarf quests. But I kind of wish there was a menu so you could help track them. So, like, you know at least how many there are. You know what I mean? Like, the intro to any game is, like, the most important segment of the game, by definition. Because, like, you can introduce all these mechanics, right? Like, oh, hey, there's dudes. We'll send our warriors after you. Find, like, a letter that says, I've sent 10 warriors to dispatch the High One. And, you know, you just go from there and shit. I like that. It's cool because then there's, like, an in-universe explanation, right? Like, you don't just kill 10 of them, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's 10. I'm done. I need to go to this random place and then put all the stones into the Infinity Gauntlet, and then I could get a super weapon. You know what I mean? Like... God, go, please. Drive. Yes, it's very interesting to ask a fucking moose to drive. Or an elk, or whatever this is. A caribou. Because despite everything, I actually really like the opening of this game. But that's the thing, like... Unfortunately, with these really long games, you kind of just get to a point, I feel, and then it's like, I don't think I'm ever going to replay Valhalla. I would replay Odyssey because it actually has a New Game Plus, but I don't think I'm ever going to replay this game. I mean, like, look, there's an infinite amount of time almost from now until the day I die. Not really, but you know what I mean. So, like, I can never say never. Who knows? Maybe we'll have another video game crash. I mean, one of my friends says that every year we're going to have a video game crash. And, like, do I believe it's possible? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen? No, because I think that it's very sanitized, this industry now. Like, the reason why we crashed before, which obviously I'm only speaking from what I could study because I wasn't alive for it, is because they just had 1,000 different consoles that all cost whatever price they wanted to set it at, and no assurance of quality. I'm pretty sure, based on my recollection, that's why when in 1985, when they brought the Famicom to the West, as the NES, they had the Nintendo seal of quality. Like, you knew you were going to get a good game. And luckily, people were willing enough to give it a chance. And obviously, you know, from there, it's just been smooth sailing, right? Like, Sega brought over the Master Drive, I think it was, and that became the Genesis. I'm a little bit confused on the Sega consoles, because I've never played on any of them. So, like, all my knowledge of it is literally just from researching and reading about it. Got it. Got it. Throw something. God, I hate this ability. It sucks. You literally cannot double assassinate if they're like at medium range. It makes no sense at all. Okay, so the door is blocked. We might need to use the Jotnar power. Yeah, see, that's why they have these guys over here. Oh, instant kill. Caught him unaware. What? I didn't want to do that. It's fine. Hell, we might need both. You never know. Can you see it through there? No. Yeah, no, it's a solid window. Oh. Solemn notice. If you're reading this, better know that danger is upon us. Pack only what you need and head to the hill with a heart of silica. More opal I'll never use. As long as I can keep my save data for this game, I'm cool with it. That's really what I care more about. Like, I never lose my save data, because, you know me. Like, I like being able to say I can come back, and, like, some days, you know, occasionally I'll boot up a game, right, and fuck around with it, right? Like, now, like for instance, with the Series X, I might actually try to replay Lightning Returns. It's just there's so many other games I need to play, I'm, like, not really ready to replay any old games that I've already played and done like 20-hour playthroughs on. Because Lightning Returns, I think, is my playthrough with the most parts, just because the game is so long, and back then I could only do, I think, like 15, 20-minute videos. Like nowadays, the videos that you see would be like multiple videos back in the old YouTube system. There you go. I guess you could use the teleport to get it faster if you really wanted to. Alright, let's go get this warp point, just so that way we have it. Because I'm not riding all the way back over here. Oh god, okay, I guess we'll do this. But yeah, that's why. Like, back in the day, you would have had all these video parts that, like let's say this video is like an hour 30, which is usually what I try to aim for, right? Like, an hour 30 is 6 parts, right? Because it's 15 times 6, roughly, give or take. Alright, I can climb the rest of the way. So, yeah. That's the city over there. That's pretty cool. It's like it's not like a sunken city, but you know. At least it's not like Iron Forge or something. Shit. Shit! Come on, computer. Don't do this to me, please. I will have to stop for a minute and handle this. Okay. Van Grim is the last area. Okay, so at least now we have a somewhere we could start Van Grim in. Svaladal is obviously the biggest area, so I guess now we go back, we'll kill the Sutinger's Outrider, then I'll stop. Yeah, here we go. Then I'll stop and we'll do the story for Svaladal, and then we can come back and do Vangren as the final area. I think that'll be pretty good. It's kind of interesting because, well, I guess this game was linear, because I keep thinking, like, Odyssey wasn't linear. Like, technically, Origins had its own story that didn't really care much for areas, whereas Odyssey had a story for every area, basically. But it was, a lot of them were optional. Like, you could bulldoze Odyssey, more or less, very fast. And then Valhalla forces you to go to every area. It's like each game approaches almost, like, the entirety of the open world formula differently. So Origins is very much like an old school style Assassin's Creed, right? Just adapted to the formula. Odyssey is more like an open world game, like what you would expect from maybe like another game studio. And then this game is like some weird mix of the both of them in a lot of ways. And then like, and unlike them in a lot of ways, it's completely separate and different and has nothing to do with it. So that's what I mean, like, it's really hard to classify. I still think Valhalla definitely has, like, the most serious story for the lore of the series. I guess you could argue that Origins does, right? Definitely as a character story and for the Assassin's plot, but for, like, the backstory of the world, I would think that Valhalla has more. But that's because Valhalla isn't so much Eivor's story as it is, like, Eivor, Layla, and Javi's story. All in one, right? And they're all bound together by Eivor, basically. So, and that's what I mean, like, the fucking story beats are so good, man. Reminds me of when I played Human Revolution all those years ago, and I was like, wow, this is, like, really fucking good. And bear in mind, at the time, I hadn't really played, like, a lot of immersive sims, you know, I just was like, oh, it's a first-person game, it's a little bit like Fallout, right? And I was just like, sure, fuck it, why not? Didn't I kill you?
Guard it with your life. But why do you only have one piece of your armor?
Because I'm a piece of shit. You motherfucker. Jump. Jump. I can't move. Okay, killed him. I like how the weapon falls over and it falls through the ground. Very good. Dude, he has no health, by the way. This is only really ridiculous because they unmorph and then you can't hit them anymore. See? This wouldn't be so bad if they didn't, like, stagger you, basically. Oh, I have no adrenaline. What? Somehow I perfect dodged it twice. And I was trying to parry it. That's right, I fail upward in this game. Ow. But yeah, hopefully I could have like a return of like games I played as a kid. I think that would be kind of cool, like to actually like do playthroughs again on stuff I haven't played in like 20 years or some shit. Because like I haven't played Enter the Dragonfly legitimately since I was, I think, in 4th grade, right? I sold it, and I shouldn't have. I'll tell you right now, don't sell your fucking games. It's a fucking rip. I don't care to who. GameStop or whatever store, I don't give a shit. You're better off just keeping it in good condition yourself. Alright, let's confirm the kill. What the hell is this thing doing? What the fuck? Coming right towards you. Knock it down? No, it's just stuck in the air. It fell into the ground and then it got stuck in the air for some reason. Alright, the Jotun helmet. Okay. Well, we're going to teleport back to the shelter. I'll do the upgrade, and I'll stop for just a little wee bit, and then we'll continue, because I definitely have to make progress on this, because I have so many games I have to fucking play. Like, Even with nothing coming out this year is going to be like catch up for me the whole time. Because I have so many open world games I have to play. Like this month I'm doing this and a couple other games. Next month because it's already the fucking 18th, by the way. So like I have to fucking play Xenoblade next month because they pushed the release date for it. I was gonna play Xenoblade in July. Now I have to play Xenoblade in fucking June. And I guess you could argue, well, why don't you play it in July? Because it'll be like you have 29 days of July before Xenoblade 3 comes out, and technically next month is Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. But like that's why, because I want to make sure that it's done and I have enough time and enough energy and motivation to get it done, so that way I have, you know, spare time. I could go do Xenoblade 3. Like I could detox for a month, right? Because I did that with Horizon, and as much as I liked the story and getting caught up on everything, like I felt kind of burnt out. You know what I mean? Like I was like, okay, I've had enough of shooting arrows at people. I think I've done that enough for a little bit. Because instead of having a 5-year break between the Horizon games, I actually finished Zero Dawn, I think like a day or two, or maybe a day after Forbidden West came. So, you know, sometimes you just want to relax and chill. You don't want to constantly have to do the same stuff over and over again. Even this past weekend, I took a break from Pokemon. Hi. Now make my shit. You hear about Javi imprisoning his nephew?
So we meet again. Like I said before, find more of those embers and I, or some other smith, can use them to make you something special.
Alright, let's upgrade the Hooger Rip. Ah, look. The highest one. Choose one of 4 playstyles to best suit your playstyle. One for upgrades, I'm sorry. You can change which upgrade is active. What is the highest one, though? Well, before we do anything, let's get this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Unlocks a 3rd power slot. Increasing the amount of Hooger you gain. Allows you to fully replenish your Hooger by you could sacrifice at any time. Activating any power in the final 5 seconds of the currently active... No, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to just have a 3rd one. So you could specialize it. Okay, that's pretty cool. So do you need 2 to change it? Oh, I see. So you can unlock it. Here you go. So you unlock it. I got it. Okay. See, so now I unlocked it and I equipped it. So now later on we can do that. I mean, like, this isn't terrible. I kind of wish this was not an upgrade, but whatever. It's not the worst thing. We should maybe upgrade this, don't you think? What is this? Oh, no, this is the Power Rebirth. Let's increase the duration of Muspelheim shit. Form a heavy attack. Sure. Probably gonna end up keeping most of these, so. There we go. Jotunheim Incarnate. Enemies become teleport targets. Doing so consumes a full stamina bar. None of these are really that great. Stabbing cold. I mean, I might as well spend some of these. Okay, I mean, that's kind of it, right? Yeah, 3rd power slot, not a 3rd Hooger bar.
You seem ill at ease with your kinfolk here.
Mush-minded fools, carousing and singing while the realm falls to ruin beyond our doors. I made weapons for warriors once, not spoons for gluttons. In greater days we were a mighty folk, making up in ingenuity what we lacked in stature. But we loved too well the things we made. Turned our eyes inward. When the enemy came, all our hammers and axes mattered nothing. For the strength of heart to wield them had been lost.
It's actually pretty tragic. That's probably why he was out and about, just doing nothing. I can't... Can I upgrade these? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I never upgraded my weapons. That's kind of weird. Maybe I just said I'm going to upgrade my gear for the jumping. So here we go. Upgrade. Blood Wolf. Doesn't change the appearance or anything. You know, it'd be hilarious if I get fucking claimed for this singing, because I think the boat singing gets you claimed. I can't remember though. It's been too long. So. The fuck is this again? Thormgrir's Dying Breath? Yeah, see, there's not a lot of weapons. Okay, finishers always deal critical. Yeah, the short swords were added with one of the DLCs. I think it was the second one, the France one. Drekar's Shield. Restore some health after blocking 5 times. Chance to poison your weapon on parry. Chance to poison clown on parry. Yes, yeah, there's a reason I didn't use any of this. Increases attack when surrounded by more than 3 enemies. Fire Giant Bracers. Oh, this is Divine Landing? Wait. Is it only the gear that you get from this expansion? What? I haven't taken any fall damage yet then. Okay, I'm confused. I thought it was any 5 pieces that you could get that for. Whatever. Anyway, I don't care. We haven't died from fall damage probably at all this playthrough, but even if we have, it's been so long I don't remember. You don't really die from fall damage in these games anymore, I'm going to be honest with you. Heal on kill, which I'll never use. There we go. Alright, with that, I think that everything in the northern part is done. Yeah, so we could go down here to the Raven. Or is this Bear? No, this is Wolf, sorry. Riposte with your offhand free, which will never happen. Let's just mop up some of these, right? Flail, Dagger and Sickle, Predator Bow. Okay. We're at 501. Not that any of this matters. Wait, oh, it auto upgrades? Oh, hold on, let me check my weapons. Yeah, here we go. Oh god, it's a lot. I think we have enough, though. We have enough, what is this, titanium? Yeah, titanium. A rare material. Do we have enough for this? No. Okay, so we don't have enough to upgrade the bow, but we can upgrade everything else. Well, there you have it. We're more or less, like, fully powered. We just need a little more titanium. We don't really need anything else. I don't even want to see if I could buy it or anything. Now, how do I get out of here again?
I'm prettier.
Okay. That's some amount of flirting, I guess. Yeah, see, so now we have up on our power wheel. So that's basically what we'll do. We'll go get a Jotunheim teleport, and that's it. We'll just store it on the power wheel, and that'll be our 3 powers for this playthrough. Unless we absolutely have to replace one, those are just going to be the 5 that I have, or the 3 that I have, because I don't really like the Power of Rebirth, and it seems like it's not really required outside of that one mission. And the Winter Power might be required for one mission as well. Like, the other abilities might be good, but let's be fair here. This one's probably the best. It just gives you the most versatility. Like, literally, that's what it's called. Yeah, let me make sure I quick save. And I actually had someone stop by my stream one day saying, like, they were watching a playthrough for when I was, you know, doing stuff in 2012. Specifically Catherine. Shout out Ghost Gotti. But I thought it was pretty cool, you know? So who knows? Maybe in 10 years someone will watch this playthrough and they'll be like, damn, Assassin's Creed used to be this fucking bad? Or maybe they'll say, damn, Assassin's Creed used to be this fucking good. What happened? And then they'll be like, why don't you play it anymore? And I'll be like, well, the series sucks now. I got tired of them baiting and switching male protagonists so they could increase sales and then fucking around with the story and ruining immersion. Or something like that. Which I think will be very valid. Don't make a role-playing game and then remove player choice. Just make us play a fucking character then.
I must be careful now.
And then just get the media to call people fucking bigots or whatever. You know how they do it. Got it. What? It didn't give the assassination, but it gave the fucking takedown. That was weird. Well, I think we found who we're looking for. Come here! Oh my god. Can I do it? There you go. I just want to do that counter. I really like it. It's a cool move. Oh, I guess we're getting reinforcements. At this point, that's more of a good thing than a bad thing, I'll be honest with you. Get over here! What do you break on this? There you go. Alright. Obviously, to carry her out, we probably have to use the power. Performing an R2 heavy attack causes an explosion that breaks the disguise.
Oh, what are you doing?
Getting you out of here. Now keep quiet.
Quiet! My arse is on. Wait, you can walk over magma?
Yes.
We are in the clear, I think.
No, no, no! What is... what?
Ah, at last.
It's bad.
Oh,
It's very, very
relief.
bad.
Okay. I want to help this other guy. I guess we have to speak to this dude first.
Are you okay?
I owe you my life. Those Muspels were prepared to let me bake to death.
You are in no debt to me. Though, as it turns out, I have need of your help.
Eh? What can I help you with?
Putting a stop to this invasion.
I am listening.
I know Asa oversees your work, and I need to find her. What do you know of her whereabouts?
Nothing more than which way I saw her
Ah,
leave.
the guy just walks by. What the fuck?
Though, interestingly, she took a bunch of my people
Wow.
with her.
He's like, oh yeah, nothing to see here. I don't want to get involved.
Scouting another site.
That is helpful. Farewell, and keep safe.
No, no, no! What is... what? Ah!
The fuck is wrong with this dude?
Are you all right?
Move away! I need to fix this, or I'll lose the whole batch along with my head.
Okay.
This is bad.
I'm just gonna check out everyone else, basically.
You and I should talk.
High One. Is that really you? What are you doing here?
I've come looking for Sutra's daughter, the one they call Asa. I hear she frequents this place.
She makes her rounds. Comes to see that we are working as best we can.
What is all this work for?
Who knows? She brings us the ores, we extract the metals. They go to Sutra for whatever it is he so desires.
What is she like, this Asa?
Get on her bad side and she'll bark her threats. But so long as you keep on the straight and narrow, she is tolerable. Ensures you are well fed and healed of your wounds. Sets the bar high for a Muspel.
Damn.
Where might I
Okay.
find her now?
She's
I
not
do not
super
know.
awful.
But you can try your luck around the kiln.
All right.
Very bad.
Asa appears soft of heart. For a Muspel.
All the more reason we have to murder her brutally. That's just the kind of guy we are. No good deed goes unpunished. Dude, Odin is not a hero in this story,
Tireless, yet
people.
tomorrow will
He's
never
evil.
come. Is this the pace Asa
Kinda.
demands?
But yeah.
Keeps her pesky rodents off my back. Keeps me fed. Well, barely. At this rate, I could eat a troll.
I imagine the hunger pangs hit quite frequently here. May I offer you something to eat?
It would surely help keep this toiler going.
Here you go.
I have something that will sate your belly.
I have no clue what I'm giving her, but I probably have like 20 cheese
Why
wheels in
pay
my
such a
inventory.
kindness?
Asa is a common enemy of ours, and I'm looking for her.
Common enemy is right. If I had it my way, I would bash her pretty face into scalding goo. Sadly, she has not returned for me to try my hand. And I do not know where she has gone.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I get the growing sense you mean to confront her.
Yeah.
Then do have caution. Asa can use magma to treat her wounds. Quite quickly, I might add. She always has a silky fresh layer on her skin.
I'll have to remember that.
Okay, so she can quick heal,
See,
basically.
Asa, you will give her my friendly regards, won't you?
Free the damn trap!
Oh, I see. We help him with this thing, and then he's willing to help us. I gotcha.
Think, Bumnoli! Think!
There you go.
Beard! It works! It works!
Look at that. Look at it. It just fades out. This is similar to part of the England missions, a little bit. He's doing like some random shit around there.
As good as new.
You have done me a great service! I could kiss you!
I'd prefer you use your lips to tell me where I may find Asa.
Asa? What business does an Asir have with a Muspel princess?
I have a quarrel with Sutur. His daughter will help me rectify it.
And how do you plan on that? Asa may come off as a young cub, but she does have a dark side.
As do I. Can you tell me where to find her or not?
Not exactly. The resources we receive come from a Milna. But I haven't got a clue which. Our blacksmith, Glamnik. Asa took some of his workers with her. He may know more, but have caution. Last I heard, the guards are making an example out of him.
Yeah, we already found him. He's fine. So there's someone else that we're supposed to talk to here. Probably this. Wait, there's two? Wait a minute, there's two people down here?
I'm looking for the one they call Asa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you. Nor should
That's a
any of
good
the
answer.
others. Now go before you land us both in hot water. Hot magma, more like.
It means I shouldn't be talking to you.
Go away! Please!
Can you spare a moment?
No.
He's off one eye.
That's great. That's hilarious.
I would have a word with you.
An Asir? You should not be here.
I'll only take a moment.
Please go. I do not want trouble with the guards. They allow me to speak only when reporting to them, and them alone.
Okay.
I should disguise myself as a
Oh.
spell.
Hilarious. Wow. Okay, well let's grab this first, I guess, while we're over here. Might as well, I guess. Just kill some time. Like, I know there's people who prefer this game's combat style over Odyssey's. I just find it weird because it's definitely not like a preference born out of like, well, I don't know, everyone's different, right? Maybe I shouldn't speak to them, or I shouldn't speak for them. Sorry, not speak to them. Jesus, that was kind of rude. But like, you know, I wouldn't want to presume to speak for someone over, you know, what they like about this game specifically. I don't know. Maybe they feel like the combat's more realistic, I guess, right? So yeah. Okay. Yeah, it seems like they just took like the upper part of the fucking house for themselves. Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get in here. I'm assuming that this is barricaded, right? No, that needs a key. So the entrance is not on the ground floor, as usual. It's either like super deep down, or I don't know. trying to figure out where the hell else I could get in from. I don't have this key, right? Oh, I do. Never mind. I don't even know where I got it from. There it is. What a weird room this is. This. It's like some weird, like, merry-go-round, basically. You have to go up and down and up and back down and shit. Here you go. Oh, oops. I think I was just up there, and I messed it up. I don't think I was supposed to leave like that. Whoops. Wait, why isn't the door open? That was weird. I was about to say, should I be scared now or now that the door doesn't open up? Go. Alright, another uncut gemstone. It says there's 2 more white items. I wonder where they are. A picture of Grace, I'm curious. What is it? What is it? Because I'm about to stop really briefly. Because I have to do some shit. Run through 30 breakable objects? What the fuck? Really? This is a base game achievement. Okay, sure. What the fuck? What did I just run through? I have no idea. Okay. Well, apparently there's 2 more white items. Oh, yeah, they're up here, right? Yeah, it's these 2 scrolls. Okay, so we know where the remaining treasures are, basically. So when I come back, because I have to deal with bullshit, we'll do the story. It won't be too bad. Okay, I'm finally fucking back. I cannot believe it. It took me that long to do what I needed to do. This is why recording during the day is like such a fucking cursed thing to do, honestly. It's so hard for me to record during the day. It's really unfortunate, but it is what it is. Someone repaired that, by the way. What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, we need to use the power, the Muspel power. Okay, my bad. I totally blanked. I totally forgot. My bad. Let's keep going. Since now we actually kind of have to do the story a little bit, right? Okay. I don't know how this can... I guess it makes our beard glow. There you go. I guess that's close enough, right?
Do not react, as I, Yasin.
What? That is quite the disguise. If Loki is giving lessons, tell him we could use his expertise.
I have him locked away in a dungeon cell for roughly the next 1,000 years.
Yeah, or so you think.
So then, what brings you? You have not come to lend your hand in the muck.
I'm looking for Asa. Can you help me with that?
Sutor's daughter. Haven't seen her for some time now. She's got her minions keeping a watchful eye on us, though. What I can say is that wherever she goes, she makes it a point to forge large magma pools.
Yeah, probably to spawn more guys.
Here. Walks around in them.
Yeah.
She can even move.
That's like one of their powers.
Something to look forward to.
Crafty she is. If you see any liquid fire pits, it may be proof she is nearby.
I will keep an eye out.
Okay. She took the workers to a Milna, and the Milna is somewhere east, and she's rarely far from a big magma pool because she needs to regenerate. So maybe over here, I guess? Somewhere to the east of Goofathorpe? I guess so, right? I mean, we could just keep going. Oh, well, I mean, as always, you know, Yep. As always, we could, you know, just go ahead and be like, oh, we're, you know, Sinan, show me the way, or whatever Odin's Raven's name was. Let's just run for a bit. Let's explore, you know. I don't always like to have everything revealed to me right away. I like being able to get help if I'm stuck, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't want to have, like, everything revealed and shown off, you know what I mean? Like being able to, like, mess around and shit is important too, so. That's one of the nice things about video games. Is that no two playthroughs are ever alike. Where the fuck was that? No, that's really far off. Yeah, no two playthroughs are ever alike, and, you know, you get the ability to do some crazy shit like that. Okay, actually, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. She took the workers to a Milna. I mean, I guess there's only one Milna, right? Maybe there was a large magma pool there. I guess we should also use this. That way someone doesn't complain someday that I didn't use it. Why is that moving? Wait, hold on, where am I going? Yeah, so I guess store. Yeah, because remember there was stuff here. I don't think I did everything. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But they say Milna, and this is like the only Milna to the east, so I guess we kind of have to, you know, make do with it. And what is this? Why are these two powers, like, converged? What the hell is this? This is very weird. Oh, it's two people traveling together. The game marked them as traveling separately. But this is actually good because I can kill this guy and take the power of Jotunheim. And then that way I'll just have it forever. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Oh. Easy mode. I'm not going to fly the rest because I'm probably going to need at least some of my power-ups. I kind of wish it was as simple as there's just 4 powers, and each power that you get, like, gives you another Hooger bar. You know, just keep it simple, straightforward. You get an upgrade, it is what it is, right? I mean, I guess I should fly over, right? Because otherwise I have to cross over regardless.
I wonder how Asa feels about uninvited guests.
Do I need some of these guys? Cute. Yeah, this is it. Okay, let's fly in. Let's drop in, uninvited, of course. I'm sure it'll take control away from me and it'll be a cutscene, don't worry. Examine the statue.
Princess could never want. What is this?
Fuck? Is she dead? Is it just a statue in her honor? Don't mind if I just break this. Oh, okay, never mind.
That depends. I'm looking for someone. I was told I might find her here. Maybe you know her. Muspel, around your age. Goes by Asa. Father's, how shall I put this? A vainglorious fool who thinks himself a god.
Never heard of her.
Then you will not mind if I stay a while. Dip my toes in one of these soothing fire baths.
I have a better idea.
Oh.
What? She's not seducing us, are we? Okay, good.
Go back from where you
I got scared because we had sex with that other Jotun chick in the story. Good God.
There's no way to welcome a curious outsider. Care to put that away?
Why? Afraid I know how to use it?
I'm sure you can use it. Passably well. But then I would have to kill you.
Don't worry. You won't.
What? Okay.
Lead by, Asa. There is an easy way out of this.
Now where is the fun in that?
Hilarious. Yeah, where's the fun in actually beating the shit out of you? Might as well have a little bit of fun, right? I think I blocked that. I don't know if I parried that correctly. There's not really a penalty for messing up the parry in this game, if I'm being honest with you. Like, there's recovery time, but it's not, like, super bad, as you can see. Like, you could kind of readily spam it a little bit. There you go. Dude, she has no stamina. Okay, I'm just gonna try to hit her. There we go. Alright, bitch. Stomp. That's right, I'm willing to take damage to beat the shit out of you. Where's she going? Okay, I did it. Man, that's funny. I like that. We almost died to fucking hit her continuously. Oh man, I love this game. You can just do such stupid shit and get away with it. Oh, what's this?
Baubles out of it, shall we?
Oh no. The godly gloating. Smite me, I cannot bear it.
If I were you, I would save the tongue wit for a more appropriate time. I saw no such trinket on Surtur. Yet he too has a problem with dying.
So that was you and Aetri. What squabble had you trading blows with my father?
He has taken my son. And now I will give your father a taste of what he has wrought. Move, so that I may trade his child for mine.
You clearly do not know my father. Your son, Baldur, I assume. He has something my father needs. And if that is so, Papa would sooner see me dead than give in to your demands.
Alright, well, that wasn't gonna work.
Your son back. You will need something far more precious than me to barter with.
A bunch of silica? I don't know.
I simply will not do.
Then there's no longer any need for you to draw breath.
Asa! We found it! We found...
Oh! Found what?
She's gone. Very nice. She did the Batman.
What have you found?
Asa would not want me to say.
Asa's no longer here. I am Havi of Asgard, Lord of Frenzy. And you are in full control of my temper.
A mural. Asa believes it may help her gain entry to an ancient vault.
Yeah, so like an Isu archive.
That way!
Alright,
So long
thanks.
as Surtur lives, my son will be his prisoner. How does one kill that which cannot be killed? If death is not his weakness, then I must find something that is.
It's probably his power or something.
The mural
So-
Asa was searching for should be somewhere in this game.
Okay, and bonk. Nice slow-mo axe, by the way. Love it.
Interesting here.
I got my ration back immediately. It was like the first time I've used a ration, I think, this whole session.
Mules that have no treasure hunts.
Okay. I love trading blows. That's really fun. That's hilarious, actually. Wow, I parried that super early. Alright, let's go look at the mural.
Found your mural, Asa. Let's see now.
Wonder what it says.
A few of which may allude to peaks or mountains. You. Can you read this to me?
Me? I can try. Elven runes are not something I can decipher with ease.
You will fare better than I, and that will have to do. Any mention of an ancient vault, a door, secret entrance, maybe?
No, but I can make out this. See? 2 great mountains to the north, the sun and moon above.
That's it?
Regrets, Asir. We are simple diggers, not experts of things written long ago.
I could tell that myself.
You've been a great help.
Okay. 2 great mountains to the north, the sun and moon above. Is that referring to that puzzle? Oh, it is referring to that puzzle. Oh, so that's why that room was empty when I went there before, because you have to progress the story. Oh, I've already been to the solution. Yeah, I forget where it was, though. Here we go, it's over here. Yeah, I've already been to the solution to this puzzle. That's actually hilarious. That's why when I went there and I opened it, only the what was it, the moon door, I think, had something behind it, but the sun door had nothing, and I was like, wow, that's kind of weird that they have nothing. Yeah, it's story related. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense. See, now that's the kind of stuff I like. I like that. I like when there's stuff like that that makes sense. So you could go back to it now and figure it out. The only thing that could be like more intense would be like if you could play the game and like you do stuff out of order. So then the game is like, oh, well, he's already done this. So like we already know, like, okay, well, we'll just have him fast forward, right? Like, well, I've already been there, so joke's on her. And then there's like a whole cutscene or something where it's like, oh, I went there, but my men said that you'd ransack the place, or, you know, something like that, right? Yeah, it'd be cheesy, you know, whatever, but it is what it is. I wonder, can you redo the power to keep flying? Because if we could just fly directly over there. I mean, like, usually flying in games is just faster anyway. Save yourself some time. Spare me. Like I said, I would really love an open world game. Like, imagine if Kingdoms of Amalur survived long enough to get like this kind of open world treatment. You know, maybe expanded or something. I'm really fucking stressed that that game never will get a sequel, like, at all. That really sucks, man. Because, like, as much as I hate EA sometimes, I can't deny that that shit was fire. Because it was. Like 2012 was pretty lit for that. Like, it was actually a very well done game, in my opinion. Like, the story at the end was a little bit linear and rushed, right? Like, the final area of the game is, like, this big assault. No spoilers, but it's like this big assault on the big bads. And it's pretty much just becomes linear, whereas the game was previously open world. That's a game I would actually play, and it also doesn't have New Game Plus. That's really the thing that kills it, because, like, I would love to play it again with my character, but, like, what am I going to do? I'm just going to hop on, you know, play the same character over again, you know, killing the same enemies for nothing. Like, I won't even be able to, like, re-experience the game or anything. And that's unfortunate, because it was a damn good game. I really loved it. And whoops, and whoops, and whoops, and whoops, and oh my god. There you go. Damn shame. Absolute shame. You get to slide under that? Are you serious? Dude.
This must be the place.
Ah, now see, this time we have the power of Muspelheim. Is it this full? Yeah, it is, okay. So I already left it on this full. The bloody scene.
Reeks of death. Wonder what secrets I will uncover here. Only Muspels leave ashen footprints like these. One said larger than the rest.
Okay, so a big Muspel came this way.
Sigrun and Alstein.
Wait, who?
I'll see that there is a price to pay. The wounds in their chests. Identical and cauterized. I've seen nothing like it. It's
I guess we knew these guys.
unnatural. Whoever was here made it a point to occupy this space.
Right, so why'd they leave on the altar?
More elven symbols. Whatever was in this wall stands
Yeah, so I wonder who the elves were in Isu culture.
until now.
Because it seems like even the Isu had like many ages of stuff. Like maybe there was like a whole group of Isu across the ages. And like this was like the last generation of Isu or something. So they didn't have like all the same stuff saved up. You know what I mean? Like they had like ancient Isu vaults even when they were around and the dominant force on the planet.
Drag marks. And blood was shed. But only a small amount. Were the victims still alive? Asa sought to enter this vault and unlock its secrets. But before she could do so, someone beat her to it.
Yeah, me. I beat everyone to it.
That being led a group of Muspels here. Sigrun and Holstein were likely prisoners among them. Injured, but very much alive. The dwarves were taken to the center of this chamber, where it appears that some sort of ritual was prepared. The orchestrator came for the ancient elven object built into the wall. Possibly even used it in the ritual. Is that what led to the dwarves' deaths? The Muspels then left, taking the object with them. The purpose of this ritual of theirs remains a mystery to
Maybe he needs silica to facilitate his immortality. That could also be a thing.
that sigil. I think I glimpsed it before in Aetri while I searched for Balder. Perhaps we'll find some answers there.
Okay. Find and confront the murderer. The sigil uses that thing. Flags in the correct area will bear the sigil. The area may be heavily guarded. Okay. Atri. Ah, fuck. I don't know where Atri is. It's been too long. Is that the first area? No, that's cool. Where the fuck is Atri? We actually need to do this. I need to teleport back there at some point. We'll do that later. Where was Atri? I don't remember. No, it was Uldar. Southeast Atri? Oh, wait, I haven't been here. Why did he say that we've been here before? That's weird. Alright, well anyway. I think I needed a power to do this. Let's go. I guess we'll just do our teleporting now. Let's go grab this stuff over here. And then let's go back out from there as well. And we'll go to the southeast. We'll go grab that Smita. And then after that, I mean, if Atri's the next area, we don't have like a ton of places left to go. Not that this DLC was short at all. It's obviously longer than the other two. Not by like some ridiculous amount, I guess. Like, how long was Siege of Paris? I actually don't even have it open in front of me. How long was this DLC? Oh god. Click on my channel. Okay. I have no idea, actually. Couldn't tell you. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. I have no idea how long it was off the top of my head, and I'm not gonna look. Alright, you actually take fall damage? No, see? I'm fine. I think they expect you to put on the gear that they give you, but I'm not doing that because I basically haven't changed my gear in like, who even knows how long, right? The vast majority of the playthrough at this point. Yeah, so those big ravens. And I mean, in fairness, at this point, like, we're just gonna pretty much just not change anything. Like, upgrading my power level doesn't do anything, because everything is below my level, right? Like... That's what I mean. I said this 1,000 times. This game is hard at the beginning, easy at the end. And it's like flipping a switch when you go from A to B. Like, it's not gradual. That's what I mean. Like, the gameplay feels like really like nerfed in this game. Like, it's just weird. There you go. What? That was weird. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? There you go. I used it in one. Sweet. Alright. Let's, oh wait. Where's this? It's still in there. Did I fuck up? Yes, I did. I did fuck up. Okay, that's fine. What?
I need your eyes.
Oh, you have to press this to activate it, and then you shoot. I see. I don't care. Alright, the last artifact, I don't know how you get. You presumably need something from the story, it seems like. This is way more straightforward than the base game, I'll tell you that. The open world, or this DLC and pretty much all the DLCs have been very much straightforward compared to the base game, which was kind of like, oh my god, like, I have no idea what they want me to do with half of this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was playing the base game, and like, some of those puzzles are just insane. And like, it gets a little better once you understand, like, you know, the scope of the game and what they expect you to do and all that stuff. But man, to start, that shit was nuts. It's like, you have no idea how to solve half of this stuff. Let me actually take a look now, if I view my full playlist. Chester, fuck. Alright, so Wrath of the Druids was 9 parts. Siege of Paris was 4. But I marathoned Siege of Paris a little harder than the other ones. But to be fair, Siege of Paris was short. So this is what, maybe like, I don't know. I think it's like about 10 hours a piece, right? So I guess they're all about equal. I guess this one is, I mean, if this one's the same, now wait a minute, hold on a second. If this one is the same length as the other two, that's actually bad, because they charge specifically more for this. They even said it's not part of the season pass. We want $40. So if this is not like way longer than the other ones, like, then this is kind of a ripoff. Like, you had to pay 2/3 of the fucking entry price to the game to play this, and I already bought the season pass. But like, luckily I like this game, but it's like, that's, again, like, that's fuckery, right? Like, that's stupid. Now, who even plays Assassin's Creed DLCs? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. So I guess that's the rub, but why would you milk the people who like your product? Why would you milk your fans, period? Doesn't seem like a very smart thing to do. And they wonder why Assassin's Creed constantly gets shit on. You think an Assassin's Creed game will ever win Game of the Year again? I don't even know if it ever did, right? But you think that they'll ever have, like, an Assassin's Creed? Like, the stigma is too grand. And I say this about, like, Call of Duty as well. Like, they could make the best Call of Duty ever. After Modern Warfare 2, I just think that the stigma is too grand, and they don't want the, you know, any award show or anything to be like, oh, you know, it's whatever, right? Like, say what you will about Last of Us 2, at least they could conceivably give Last of Us 2 the fucking title. Hi, guys. Now, fuck you. The stigma against Assassin's Creed is just too good. It's too big, I feel. Even if it was, like, actually, like, Game of the Year material. Did I miss it? Where the fuck is it? It's down? Fuck. Fuck.
Let's see you, old friend.
Am I losing my mind? Where the hell is this? What? What the fuck? I guess maybe there was an entrance over here I could have gone into. Maybe we go over here.
You! Leave! You have no business here!
Shut the fuck up. Piece of shit. I have plenty of business here. I'm trying to figure out how the hell do I get to this? I don't think it's in here. Yeah, see, there's that thing over there. So maybe that's over there for a reason. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, maybe that's over there because you need to use the Muspelheim power to get into it. So they give you that so you could juice up if you need it. But yeah, like I was saying, like, for Valhalla itself, right? Like, if this was a 15-minute video part, we'd be on, like, part 500 right now. I'm not even kidding. Like, you could do the math, right? Like even doing, like, exact 15-minute chunks isn't totally true. Because a lot of times videos weren't exactly 15 minutes. Like, they could be more, they could be less. But, like just giving an amnesty, right? Even if we were to make that supposition, like, it would still be kind of weird. The numbers wouldn't perfectly round out like that, you know what I mean? Dude, what the fuck? Oh, maybe this is the way down? Maybe. Yep. Okay. That was a little confusing for a minute because I knew there was that bigger area.
Those golden threads. Can it be?
Whose hair is this?
The golden hair of Sif, wife of Thor. Why Loki got it off, only Loki knows. But Thor was less than pleased. Loki wisely chose to make amends. A new head of hair for Sif, finer than the last. And so he set off for Svartalfheim.
Dude, Loki, you're just a dick to everybody. What the fuck, man?
Evildee's sons made for him tresses of the purest gold, which would fix to Sif's scalp and grow his real hair with it. Loki had what he needed, but now that he'd seen what the master smiths of Svartalfheim could do, he wanted more.
And that was just the beginning. Dude, Loki was just running around being an asshole to everybody. What the hell? And then he has the nerve to, like, get annoyed at Eivor and shit? Like, come on. That's ridiculous. This dude is just a menace to, like, literally everybody. And then he has the balls to be like, oh, well, you imprisoned my son. Like, yeah, you were making problems for everybody, you piece of shit. What are you talking about? Everyone's over here trying to live their best life, and Loki's over here creating 1,000 problems a week. Like, bro, do you have nothing better to do with your time at all? Like, actually? Everything that went wrong is because of you. You're the problem. That's insane. So you might have thought, oh, well, maybe Javi was being a little bit too rough. You know, he was being a little bit whatever. He was being a dick of a brother or whatever. Fine, I could take that argument. But what is he doing here? Like, he's just doing this just to be a fucking cocksucker. I don't know. That's nuts to me. That's fucking nuts. Oh, I leveled up. Sweet. Should we spend the points, I guess? Apparently I already had this power. Intense Rage. More assassination damage. Way of the Raven. Light resistance will be good. Yeah, let's do light resistance and stealth. There's that tree. I mean, we could damn near fly to it at this point, right? I guess we should just make a... should we drop down and do some of this? Now, let's do some story. I want to make sure I make progress. We are definitely not going to get close to it. I can tell you that much. This is going to be a little bit of a journey. Even if I were to dive like this the whole time, I don't think you get any more forward momentum. So... we'll just have to fly like this. I like when you get flight in games, you know? It's always kind of fun. It's liberating, you know, getting that final axis of movement. Hmm.